We're going to play a game called Teeth, a visual novel. And this game was made to be bad. It was made to be bad for a game jam or something. So just know it's intentionally bad. Reception. Wow, this is just not what I expected. An average dentist's office lobby. I suppose. Receptionist says, checking in, you must be, enter name. Lulu. Player name at 10:30. Please wait for the dentist to see you. Okay. You're the only one in the waiting room. The fluorescent lights hum and the obligatory fish tank bubbles. That's so funny. I put fish on my second monitor in my operatory so people can look at fish. You should do something while you wait. What do you do to pass the time? This choice is like super important, so think about it. Gaze at fish. iPad kid. Read Boys Magazine from 1934. 100%. We're going to read Boys Mag. What in the world is... What's going on there? What do they have? You pick up the magazine from 1934. Somehow it doesn't crumble in your hands. The serialized stories and illustrations of cannibal islands and evil tribes fill you with a deep sense of paranoia for anything different. This has permanently rewired your brain. You're a worse person now. Skill gained. Paranoid. What? The dentist will see you now. Player name, my best buddy pal Sport Chum. Let's get you right in. You remember the room, right? 14th door on the left. Don't even look at any of the other doors. Even if you see Jim Morrison. That's a music reference. Don't you get it? Do you get... No, I don't know who Jim Morrison is. If you got the reference, email me at my webzone and I'll mail you a Doors cassette tape. It's crazy. Thanks, Lola. What does that say? Drawing all this... You sit in the chair. The dentist takes 2 minutes to adjust the chair and bends your back at a 30-degree angle. All right, kid, let's start scraping those chompers. Your head fills with metallic grinding sounds. The instrument keeps getting stuck and breaking free with an uncomfortable pop. Well, son, you really don't hold back on the candy. Do you floss at all? Floss? Wait, there's no yes answer? No, 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 and no. That's crazy. I can tell, your breath stinks too. Well, son, one of these former pearls is rotted to hell. This is why I kept giving you that talk about drinking that soda. I'm gonna have to do a pull, don't worry. I'm not gonna charge you mom nothing. Oh guys, I got a tooth yesterday. You wanna see it? Look at my tooth. I have to clean it. Can you see it? I can't tell. Is it? It's like not focusing. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah. It was a wisdom tooth. Did I name it? No. And the funny part, okay, so this office I've been working at, it's like my dream office. The dentist is amazing and we have a really good relationship. And I never asked this dentist for teeth before because the dentist hardly ever extracts teeth themselves. They usually will refer to an oral surgeon for teeth extractions. And so yesterday I was at work and they extracted a tooth. And I was there and they asked the patient if the patient wanted to keep the tooth. The patient said no. And so the assistant threw the tooth in the trash. And I was like, go get it. I want it. And she was like, oh yeah. Because the assistant knows I'm weird. She knows I'm a weirdo. We're friends. But I hadn't told the dentist like just how weird I was. So I went to the dentist and I was like, hey, is it cool if I keep that tooth? And the dentist was like, what? I was like, so yeah, I'm going to make a thing out of teeth. And I explained it to the dentist. And then the dentist was like, so how are you doing it? Are you going to drill holes in the teeth? And I was like, yeah, I want to drill holes and like put a little like clasp through and, you know, all that. And they were like, oh, well, you know, you should do it here because it smells really bad when you drill through teeth, and you can use my high speed to drill through them. And if you want to use composite to like etch and composite the tooth and stick something onto it. And I was like, oh, do you have expired composite? And they're like, yeah, I have tons of expired composite. And they were basically like brainstorming with me how to do all, it was crazy. I was not expecting that response. You had 6 wisdom teeth? What the heck? Name it Tim. Tim the Wise. That's crazy. Fuji 9, yep. And then they were like, do you want me to keep other teeth for you? And I was like, yes. And they're like, and baby teeth? And I'm like, yes. So that was really cool. I was afraid to like bring it up because I didn't want to like scare them with my weird. I'm weird, guys. All right. I'm weird. So yeah. Anyways, we'll name that tooth Tim the Wise. Let's continue playing this game. I'm gonna have to do a pull, don't worry. I'm not gonna charge your mom nothing. He starts hooking up the anesthetic machine. What is an anesthetic machine? You really don't want a tooth pulled, but is there anything you can do to stop it? What do? Fear, escape, run. Run, escape, fight, or flight. You leap from the chair and run into the hall. Hey, where you going, bud? Drawing all this stuff is hard. That's hilarious. So they just used like a stock image. Nitrous? Maybe. Some high-tech nitrous machine. The voice trails off into the distance. You can't just keep running in the hallway forever, though. You need to hide. You dip into one of the rooms. Or rather, trip into one of the rooms, as you didn't expect a step, and tumble down a long, dark staircase. With pain worse than a pulled tooth racking your body, you crawl to your feet. And then, you see it. The maw. The dark secret at the core of this average dentist's office. Teeth layered within teeth. The product of decades of dental plans and anesthetic, dumped down here to feed the dark god of enamel. You disappear into it and are never seen again. That was like the cool horror ending, like the one that good visual novels have. You know, like you think it's safe and normal and then it gets real spooky and subversive. That's how you get all the YouTube buzz and ending explained videos, right? Anyway, that was the real ending. You can go now. Ending 3 of 3. You don't really have to play the other ones. They just have less stuff. And there's no like play all 3 endings to get a 4th one. No, I'm not doing anything like that. Like really, this isn't a trick. You can just turn the game off. So, bye. That, you know what? I thought it was good. I thought this was a good game. Teeth, a visual novel.